took a one-day tour of Dubai and set off from Fujairah in the morning. The journey takes about 2 hours by bus. The landscape changes from desert to metropolis. Dubai is a city where the future has already arrived. Here, super new skyscrapers rise in the middle of the desert and bold ideas become a reality. From the breathtaking height of the Burj Khalifa to the luxurious beaches and futuristic museums, this metropolis never ceases to amaze. The first stop is the Museum of the Future, one of the most beautiful buildings. The Museum of the Future blurs the lines between fantasy and reality. There are no historical exhibits here, only the technologies of tomorrow, space, and mind-altering simulations. Instead of the usual halls, there is a space station, a bionic laboratory, and incredible digital worlds. This place will definitely change your perception of museums. Unfortunately, we only had half an hour to enjoy it, which is very little time for a museum, and we didn't see anything other than the flying dolphin described online. Next, we went to Palm Island. Palm Jumeirah in Dubai is a real man-made wonder of the world, a huge artificial island made entirely of sand and stone in the shape of a date palm. It can even be seen from space. We didn't even make a stop here, and we didn't really want to in such unbearable heat. From there, we went to the local market. Souk Madinat Jumeirah is not just a market, but one of the most atmospheric shopping and entertainment complexes in Dubai. It is often called the Venice of Dubai for its unique combination of traditional Arab architecture and winding water channels. The complex is built in the style of a traditional Arab fortress with wind towers, barjil, which were used as air conditioners in ancient times. Inside, you will find wooden carved ceilings, dim lighting, and the aroma of oriental incense. The children were overwhelmed by the variety of souvenirs and toys, and they spent a lot of time choosing them. As a result, they did not visit the Burj Al Arab Hotel, and all because it was only given 30 minutes. When the daytime heat of Dubai finally gives way to coolness, a completely different story begins. A story about freedom, endless water surface, and a moment that belongs only to you. The noise of the big city is replaced by the measured splash of the waves of the Persian Gulf. Time here seems to slow down. The sky turns into an impressionist canvas, and the sun slowly sinks into the warm sea water. When the daytime temperature on the coast begins to drop, the most logical way to catch a cool breeze is to head out into the open waters of the Persian Gulf. On land, the cooling concrete and asphalt still retain the heat for a long time. But here, just a few meters from the shore, the climate changes instantly. The dense sea breeze intensifies as the boat moves, completely compensating for the remaining heat of the day. The main advantage of this route is its autonomy and perspective. From the water, the futuristic architecture of the emirate is revealed without the usual urban noise and bustle. The yacht passes by the key coastal landmarks at a slow speed. The Blue Waters Island and the giant Ain Dubai Ferris wheel, the silhouette of the Sail Hotel, and the geometric lines of the Dubai Marina. From this lower vantage point, the scale of these engineering structures is felt as real as possible. It is possible to observe details that are usually hidden behind the dense urban development. The Persian Gulf in this part has relatively shallow depths, so the water near the coast retains its recognizable hue even in the evening light. The captain steers along the coastline, choosing the optimal trajectory so that passengers can view the panorama at the closest possible distance. 2.5 hours passed unnoticed, and we went to the Dubai Mall, a mirage that became an absolute triumph of engineering thought. In the heart of the most ambitious city on the planet, there is an object that has changed the perception of global urbanism: the Dubai Mall. It is not just a shopping space, but a colossus of glass and concrete with a total area of over 1 million square meters. A masterpiece that attracts millions of people every year. This is the skeleton of Diplodocus longus, which is approximately 155 million years old. It was discovered in 2008 in the US state of Wyoming and is currently on display at the Natural Science Museum in Houston. In 2014, the skeleton was purchased by the Dubai-based company MR Properties and relocated to the United Arab Emirates. The skeleton measures approximately 24.4 meters in length and 7.6 meters in height. 90% of it is made of real bones, and only 10% of the missing bones had to be supplemented artificially by scientists. The creators of this space challenged the laws of nature. In the middle of the scorching Arabian desert, they erected an autonomous ecosystem. The main visual dominant is one of the world's largest indoor aquariums. Tons of seawater are held back only by a panel of organic glass, behind which the life of 10,000 ocean inhabitants is boiling. The documentary chronicle of this place is woven from contrasts. Within walking distance of high-tech is a monumental 24-meter waterfall. Frozen in flight, the figures of divers are not just an element of design, but a tribute to historical memory. A reminder of the times when the main industry of this region was the dangerous pearl diving and not high technology. Today, the Dubai Mall dictates the rules of the global retail industry. The Fashion Avenue Gallery is the Olympus of high fashion, where the concentration of luxury per square meter is unparalleled. But the mall surprises not only with brands. We were so carried away with fancy suites and did not notice how time flew. And because of this, we lost the opportunity to see the most important building of the Emirate, the Burj Khalifa, up close. This is certainly very sad. The tour route and priorities are not well organized in terms of time. It's much more convenient and cheaper to take a tour outside of the hotel, and you can even arrange a taxi or transfer with a driver, allowing you to control the time as you see fit. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as there's plenty of exciting content ahead.